Nice dramatic visual of ships moving to the place of engagement.
Admiral,
yep.
The fleet has reached the last known position of the heretic ships. Their sedition must not stand. How shall we deploy our flagship?
Ooh, some massive ancient ruins or asteroids or things nearby. But yeah, it just shows off the models before each fight. So let's put down this. We can put it
Now
here.
you must select how you wish to deploy remaining ships of the line.
I want my other cruiser to be... Oh, how convenient. I wanted it there as
Now
well.
that your cruisers are deployed, you must next determine where to place the Firestorm escort vessels.
Escort vessel, let's see. Shall I put it here? Maybe I should.
Your new promotion has placed you in command of the entire fleet, Admiral. That means you can order your captains to adopt engagement modes during the battle. These engagement modes define how your captains act in battle. You can change the engagement modes at any time.
Admiral, the Firestorm escort ships have powerful prow weapons. I would advise setting these ships to a frontal attack. A good understanding of each ship's weapons is the best way to know which engagement mode to use. The macro cannons on our ships are most effective when fired at short range.
Okay, sure. So that means I want my fellow cruisers to go
Now
close.
that we've deployed the fleet, it is time to root out these rebellious traitors.
Sure. I mean, I had lots of options when I was placing this fleet around. Definitely.
All ships coordinate your movements. We will advance as one group at the same speed. We will set course for a gas cloud and use it to ambush the rebel ships. Once our ships enter the gas cloud, it should mask our fleet's emissions.
Setting course.
Okay, let's go ahead and ambush them then. Control groups, don't really feel like using them right now. Maybe later. Add, remove, use and control, that's fine. Multiple ships with a box, already done. So yeah, I'm slightly ahead. One thing I will do though is, I like to be able to see where the effects reach to, so I always hit I. So I can see that this area is the gas cloud.
Your orders?
And I want you to go
Orders
there.
received.
I want you to go there.
Awaiting orders.
And I want you to go there. So there we go. Plus you can see hazards like this asteroid field here. And these small gas clouds to help you position in them, stuff like that. But you can see the area effect is actually a bit bigger than it looks. So that's another reason why it's useful.
The
Now,
gas
let's
cloud conceals
see.
our fleet, sir. We're invisible to the enemy ships.
Excellent. The trap is set. Now we wait for our prey.
Sir, I've detected an enemy vessel. Shall I engage?
Wait until you have identified your target, Captain.
I have a probe ready to launch, Admiral. That ought to tell us what we're looking at.
Very well, Captain. Launch the probe.
Stealth, so my ships are stealth, they aren't detected at range. If I was to leave the gas field, I'd be a radar blip like you saw in the last mission, or if I was to fire my engines with a special maneuver, I'd just be identified immediately. So that's one of the problems with using that to get around quickly. Yep, it says it right here. Represented by blips, not the size, data and types, abilities or ship's detection to identify a threat. And that just tells you, you know, to hit the square button to
Ship
stop,
ready.
basically. That one there. Now, let's
Choose where you
find
want the
Auger
probe to go. The probe will identify any nearby signals.
Let's send it. It's moving downwards, so let's send it there. That should catch it. Thing is, enemies can actually see this moving around as well, so on multiplayer it does show you
All
where it's
readings
come
are
from.
confirmed.
Let's see.
That ship belongs to the traitorous rebels.
Ooh.
Now that we have identified the ship, our weapons cogitators can automatically target the enemy vessel.
All ships, attack the enemy vessel.
Orders received.
So, Admiral Spire, did Ravensburg send you to bring us to heel? There are other powers in the galaxy besides the Imperium, Admiral. They can reward you for your skill and your devotion.
Your orders!
Yes, I know they can, but that is actually a cruiser, now that I look at it. So,
Awaiting orders!
that's not so good.
Helm coordinates!
The enemy's void shields are
Got it.
down. Sir, I suggest that we concentrate fire on their plasma generator. Targeting the
didn't like that.
plasma generator
Okay.
drains the ship's power. They'll have difficulty using their warp engines. Critical damage to the enemy ship, sir. Their void shield capacitors are destroyed.
Generators also removes lightning strike ability, and it slows down warp jump. It means it takes longer for a ship to escape during a fight.
Ships
It's quite
ready.
nice. Though my capital ship is
Execute
wandering
high
away.
energy turn.
I'll just lightning strike him. Ta-da!
Course plotted.
Oh, they're on fire again. And I want you to
Cruising
stop like
speed
now.
set.
Thank you. This
Changing
ship is
course!
wandering around and being an idiot.
Execute high energy turn!
That's the thing, you've got to be careful with
Cruising
your
speed set.
manoeuvring for these ships. Otherwise you might be in a bit of bother.
Understood.
I am winning though. And I'm
Admiral,
focusing on their guns.
This
That's
is a
fine.
battle we cannot win.
Wait, what?
I'm
What are you-
taking my ship out of this mess.
Admiral, he is activating his warp engines and preparing to disengage from the battlefield.
This cowardice cannot be tolerated! Admiral, we must put an end to this pitiful display and make an example of this craven fool!
Yeah, seriously, we're winning. We've just lost an escort. What are you doing? Yeah, and if a captain's running away, you can execute him like
Admiral's
that.
fire. This is Lieutenant Kraft. We've executed the captain and taken back control of the ship.
Well done, Kraft. You've been promoted to captain. Follow my orders and we'll get through this.
As you command, Admiral.
Yes, Admiral!
Unfortunately, I never noticed it before. When you have a mutiny, refill times of the fuel gauge is reduced and you've lost troop strength, so that means the ship can't withstand boardings quite as well. I also seem to have lost my torpedoes on this thing too, which is not great. So I'm going to board him again.
Underway!
Like, haha,
Yes,
don't mind me.
Admiral.
I'm just going to keep on boarding you.
Acquiring new vector.
Though sadly, because of the troop
Cruising
strength
speed
lost,
set.
that means that the boarding action was not as likely to
Cruising
succeed.
speed set.
Okay,
Helm
I'm going to be
coordinates
broadsiding, so I'm going to board it. Just like the other ship did. I'll just drop that right there. Hello.
Engines hot.
Oh, they're on fire again. And I'm about to... Yeah, just getting
Cruising
out of the way
speed
there.
set.
Unfortunately, this ship is actually completely disarmed except for its right side macro battery. So I want you to engage with that side only, if you please.
Acquiring new vector!
Changing course.
Though because it's lost its engines, that means it's slowed down as well, so that's
We
awful.
are the Imperial Navy.
The enemy ship has activated its warp engines and is attempting to disengage.
I have a strike team of Navy armsmen ready to sabotage the enemy's warp engines! We must act quickly and use the ship's teleportarium to launch the attack!
Okay, so that immediately recharged. So that's why I hit the energy recharge button. But I want you to stay around, so I'm going to just board you.
Fool! Your faith in the Emperor is as false as your courage.
And yet
Silence
you're the
this
one trying
heresy.
to run away.
Fire all weapons.
You say that, but you're trying to run away, you idiot.
Awaiting orders.
I'm just trying to maneuver my ships, really. Ooh, broadside just knocked the shield straight down
Cruising
for that one.
speed set.
Quickly repair it to fix that up.
At your command.
Fixing removes any fires that are currently burning on the
Underway.
ship, so it's useful for that.
We should keep our distance from the enemy ship, sir. It will soon explode.
Engines hot!
Come on, where's the... Oh, your power lance is actually
All
down.
ships, you fought with valor this day, and proven yourselves worthy of the Imperial Navy.
That's my ship there in the,
Set course
the
to leave
field.
the system. I must report our victory to Lord Admiral Ravensburg.
Yeah, whenever a mission ends, it pans around the last ship to die, or the last ship to escape, depending on which it was. So that's rather nice. But look at that, I got... Oh, 367. Wow. Not enough to level up my command ship though, but the new captain got a promotion, so that's good. And I leveled up to level 2 as well, so yay, new stuff. New toys. Hopefully I'll find something good in there. I probably
You've
should.
exceeded my expectations, Admiral. However, other seditious forces are making themselves known in the Gothic sector. I would like you to meet Fabricator Cambrius. He is in charge of the Adeptus Mechanicus shipyards at Port Moore.
Admiral, you and your fleet can repair and upgrade your vessels at Port Moore. By the Omnissiah, my tech priests stand ready to assist you. Your current rank allows you access to the most common classes of vessel. As you grow in renown throughout the Gothic sector, larger classifications of ships will become available. Follow me, Admiral Spire. I wish to show you the sacred shipyards of Port Moore.
And I wish to see them. I just hope it's not going to bug out again. Let's see. That was a great victory against the Traitors, and I got oodles and oodles and oodles of renown. So that was great. Unlike the first time I recorded this, which actually bugged out on that mission as well and didn't give me anything. So, you know, improvements. Level 2.
Port Moore is the largest and most sophisticated harbour in the Segmentum. Here, you can see what services are available to you at your current rank, experience, and renown. There are several shipyards in operation at Port Moore. Follow me, Admiral, and I will lead you to the docking bay. It is time to show you what my shipyard can provide to meet the needs of your fleet.
Okay, that's important. I now know what caused this to bug and lock up at this stage and not let me go any further. It's because I didn't have the renown from finishing that second mission. That is what's completely messed it up and messed up my last recording session on this game. Okay, I'm going to have to make sure to post that up so that the devs can see it, but yeah. First up, let's select my precious Dauntless.
This panel displays the statistics of an individual vessel. Using this interface, you can see your ship's standard characteristics. The weapons of your ship are also displayed here. Pay close attention to the weapons information displayed here in order to better understand your ship's capabilities. This panel displays the general attributes of your ship. Select the Crew Management panel to see more.
Sadly, since this is a full playthrough, I am actually letting him waffle on. He waffles on almost as badly as I tend to. But, you know, at least he's got that cool voice effect going on. I don't. So yeah, it's probably better to listen to him than it is to listen to
Admiral,
me.
This is the crew of your ship. Every vessel has a particular captain and a specific set of crew. By focusing your attention on an individual crew member, the crew can improve their skills and benefit your ship in many different ways. The captain of this ship has earned a promotion. This grants you access to better quality crew. You should start by improving the skills of your navigator. He will then be better able to guide your ship through the tides of the warp.
No. Admittedly, my navigators are absolutely useless, as proved in the first mission, but I don't want to spend my valuable crew point on them. I mean, look at this. A ship retreating through the warp has 45% chance to be lost in the warp. Reducing... Every time you spend a point in this, it reduces the chance to be lost in the warp by 15% per level. It also reduces the delay of warp disengagement by 2.5 seconds per level. That means you can basically warp out of the battle sooner if you're losing it. And if you max this guy out, you can't get lost in the warp, which removes the ship from your available deployment list for a couple of turns. But I'd rather spend the point somewhere else, so I'm going to have to recondition this crew after the tutorial is done.
In addition, reconditioning will reset your crew abilities. Now, take a look at the ship's upgrades. You can install a new module on the light cruiser.
Yeah. The Fabricator General just mentioned you can recondition it, and I'm going to have to, which will cost me 100 renown, but it frees that point up to use it somewhere else. So,
Different systems on each ship can be improved with modules and upgrades. Such systems include engines, decks, and weaponry. These improvements are acquired by gaining renown during your missions. I have set aside an additional void shield for your ship. You can install it now to improve the ship's shield rating.
Again, this is locking me into choices here, but you can uninstall upgrades and replace them fairly easily, so I might fiddle with this again later. But it cost me extra renown to just do this, though.
Well done, Admiral. Now, try installing a tech module on your ship.
Okay, that's skills. Light cruisers can only take one skill, sadly.
The modules you can install improve different aspects of the ship. These aspects include defense, damage, control, support, recon, and maneuver. The number of modules that can be installed is limited by the ship's tonnage. Now, install the Shield Overload module. This will boost your shield's effectiveness for a short time during battle.
Yeah, so again, no choice. Again, these can be swapped out. But this module basically gives me a temporary invulnerability so long as the shields are actually up when I activate it. If the shields are down, it can't actually be triggered. So, yeah. Lose your generator, lose your shields, lose access to the supercharge ability. Effectively.
I must return to my communion with the machine spirits. Admiral, you should return to the sector map for your next assignment.
Yeah, bugger off, you stupid thing. Okay. It's left me alone with 292 requisition points to spend. And, should I not? I've got this on max difficulty, so I think I should probably investigate a cruiser. Though it wants me to go back to the Gothic Centre. Yeah, I'm just going to get a cruiser. Let's see. I can add a ship here. Once you've unlocked the slot, it doesn't cost you anything to get the actual ship itself. But what have we got here? I'm looking at the loadouts and things. Macro batteries and ordnance launch bays. That means fighters for that one. And prow heavy torpedoes. The Gothic class has lance batteries in the sides and prow heavy torpedoes. Dominators. Macro batteries and a Nova cannon. Ooh, that's nasty. The Tyrant class. Macro batteries. Plasma macro batteries, which are basically a longer range version that doesn't do as much damage, and a heavy torpedo launcher, and the Luna, which is lance batteries, macro batteries. I think I want to get a cruiser which is a brawler above all else. That means I'll be wanting a Gothic class with its... Actually no, lance batteries, that makes it more a sniper. Here we go, this is the one I wanted, a Dominator. The Nova Cannon on the front is a massively powerful ranged weapon, which can hit really far away, which is kind of nice. The macro batteries means it's got 4, 2 in each side, so it's really good at broadsides. So I'm going to take a Dominator and start specialising this thing as I start to get upgrade points for it. So that should be quite nice once I get it going. The light cruisers are pretty good, but they aren't as tough as the regular cruisers, so that's why I'm doing this. Let's see, I could give this thing this is the thing I actually want to have invulnerability on it, but... You see, the upgrades cost twice as much to put into it. But it can carry 2 slots for skills, so that is also good. I'm going to give it its supercharged void shields. It's got this massive cannon on the front, so that's good. I can upgrade these guys with the crew. What are you? You are the Mark II, so you've got torpedoes. And... I don't know what to give this guy, to be honest. I don't really like the torpedoes that much. Increase the troop value. Cooldown. Actually, I'll just leave the ship alone for now. I'll upgrade it later. The crews add a small bonus, but to start out, it's such a small bonus, there's not that much effect overall, really. Higher level ones, though, can be...
The High Strategic Council has met at Port Moore. The Council has a plan to secure the Gothic sector against these invaders, and you play a key role, Admiral. I will contact you soon to brief you on your next assignment.
Yeah, end of turn. That was my only deployment left. And I am currently at Port Moore. But yeah, as I was saying, as your ships level up, you get more bonuses and they stack up, so you can get a lot of difference if you've got high ranking crew, which I don't. Bunch of slackers.
Our supply lines are being raided by Orc pirates. Several reports indicate that the Greenskins are harassing our forces, keeping them off balance. Admiral Spire, your orders are to escort an important Imperial convoy of equipment and food to Bladen. This world is suffering from the predations of the pirates, and millions will starve if these supplies don't reach their destination.
Okay. Orcs have been detected in the sector. They will fight to take planets from you. Be aware that any system under their control would give you penalties depending on the system's type and make them more aggressive. Orcs have a moderate chance of attacking a system each turn. For each planet they control, they have an increased chance of launching another attack. So basically this is a Warg style situation. If there's more Orcs, they'll attack more, so it can cascade out of control quite easily. And this is a convoy mission as well, so the attacker goes to destroy more than half the enemy transport ships. You get 3, so if they kill 2, that means they win. Defenders, we've got to get at least 2 ships across to the other side of the map, so we get some weak additional ships we've got to try and protect. They do have their own guns, but not much at all. But it also seems I've got another subsector, basically.